Hey you all, welcome back to Soldier Farms. I'm in the shop today and I'm going to make an attempt at a project that is part of a challenge issued by Delan Robbins at Delan Handmade Woodworking. I'm going to try and make a gnome house. In my mind, I imagine something carved from a log that has a turret roof and is like a quaint little gnome house, like you might find the typical garden gnome. I'm not quite sure exactly how to go about doing all of it. I imagine that I'm going to make part of it, or at least begin on the lathe, and then go to work with my Dremel as I get further along. But we'll see how it goes as we go along, and we'll adjust as we need to. Probably not going to finish today, but want to get a good start on the project because these challenges come up and then I plan to do it and then it gets away from me, so I don't want that to happen. So let me see here. I have 3 logs, and I'm really kind of looking for one that might stand up on its own, but they've all got this angle, so maybe I'll put that on the lathe and trim it up a little bit. This one's got this bizarre little branch. So let me get my tool rest out of the way, and we will... Oh, that's a little long, but it won't be with the center. Tilt you down here, you can see what's going on. Alright, so are we still too big? Back up. Yeah, this one's just a hitch too big. So, this one is a little bit smaller lengthwise, and let's see if we can hit that.
Hand-carved hearts, strong as stone, from a small barn shop we call home. Soldier Farms, you feel the grain. Every board tells a name. Soldier Farms wood shop, bring the warmth inside. Hang our work where your stories live and hide. Find us on Etsy and Goimagine too. Soldier Farms wood shop, made by hands for you. Hey!
Alright, so this is going to do 2 things for us. First of all, let me see if I can angle you over so you can see. This, right here, this little, what's left of this tenon, obviously is disintegrating because it was kind of unevenly cut where it'd come in from one side and then come up from the other. So I put that in the between centers. I'm going to take my saw and cut that off, then put it back between centers and go to work on the other end.
Dawn cracks cold on the frosted pane. Kettle sings low.
Come up here so you can see what I'm doing. Pencil. There you are. Alright, so I marked the center. Alright, so now we're going to go back to this center, back out the tailstock. Alright, so now I'm going to put a tenon on here and switch to the chuck. Then I'm going to go to work on this end over here. So here we go. And let me think, because at its widest, I think my chuck is only 3 inches. And it's probably like 3.5. It says 4 inches. It is not 4 inches. So we're going to say 3.5 is as wide as we go. And so I'm going to go ahead and open the chuck and then we'll get ready. But inside these jaws is 2.5. Well, 2 5/8, so we'll call it 2.5. My log is 4. All right. Alrighty. All right, so now take the old ramrod here and give that the business. Change over to the chuck. All right, so what I'm doing here, kind of dry fitting the live center into the little divot I made, and then I move that until it's fairly solid. Lock that down, and then I grab old Chuck key, head back down here, tip you up a little bit. Don't know if that did anything. All right, and then this is the Harbor Freight chuck, so on the central machinery lathe, it does have the dovetail, so I always put a little inward angle on it if it's a tenon toward the workpiece, and then I use carbide tools, and I use the diamond tool on the inside of a mortise. I'm going to open the garage door because it is warm. I might could stand to open the rear window. Alright, so here we are, and we're pretty well fitted here. And down here is not really where the work is that I want to do. I want to work on this part here, because eventually I want this to come like a turret roof. So we've got some work to do, because I want to bring this down. So I want to work this part. And so I would be highly upset if I was to bust my tool rest. So we have to be careful. Good. All right, here we go.
Old Jib Carver with his crooked grin trips on the threshold just walking in, chisel in his boot and a splinter in his hide, and every other word makes the angels hide. Oh, Jib, Jib, watch your step, bless his hands, the Lord protect your neck from the cussing storm and the flying pine. He'll build you heaven, scare you half blind. Queen of England's chair, that was Jib's hand, but he broke 3 lamps just drawing up the plan. Spilled hot pitch on the preacher's best coat, turned the air so blue that the trout turned float. Oh, Jib, Jib, watch your step, bless his hands, the Lord protect your neck from the cussing storm and the flying pine. He'll build you heaven, scare you half blind. He'll plane that walnut satin smooth, then smash his thumb clean out of groove. From Tokyo Town to the Rhine's cold side, they want his work, not the words he rides. Oh, Jib, watch your step, bless his hands, but Lord, protect your neck from the cussing storm and the flying pine. He'll build you heaven, scare you half blind.
All right. All right, so here we are with the end of phase 1 complete. So now we move over here and we begin to carve with the Dremel and see where we go from there. Need to put some shingles on, need to add some windows and at least one door. So I will catch you on the next one.